All right, so the recording has started. So today we are going to be using today's session for answers and questions based on what you've learned so far from day 1 to day 6, right? So I want you to ask me questions and I'll try my best to answer them. I'm very sure that you must have one question if you've gone through what you've been taught so far. All right, so I just felt you should take this break, try and interact. Anything you feel like you want to know, ask me based on what you've learned so far. All right. Also, there was a student. I think it's on Thursday or so. If you remember when we were having exchange, there was a scenario where I said that we should try and block two groups from contacting each other. So during this time, this person was like going around on the exchange server. That's the exchange that be set, I mean, and he was able to like get a way to achieve that. I was so impressed. Like I was like, this what he just did now is amazing. Like very amazing. You know why? Because even I tried to figure it out. But because I didn't really did it at that time, I just left it. But he figured it out and he showed it to me. I was very impressed. So without saying much, I'll just leave the floor. Please, if a question is asked and you know the answer, you can raise up your hand and or you can try to answer it. So if you have a question, raise up your hand. If you know the answer, you can let me know. All right. Maybe you can type in the chat box so I know you want to answer the question. Okay. So the floor is yours. Who is going first? Okay. So right now I have just Bigbe and Ibika. All right, Bigbe, you can go ahead.
All right. Good evening, everyone.
Good
Uh,
evening.
Thank you so much for this training. Actually,
You're welcome.
unavoidably, I missed some of the classes, like two or three last
O-
week, but I tried to start over from the one watching the YouTube. So I've not really covered till date, but I know
Okay.
I'll cover it before tomorrow. So I've fully covered the 1 to 3. So when
Okay.
I was going through the user creation and you got to exchange admin.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I noted a question. I didn't even know today would be a Q&A session. So,
Okay.
okay. So my question is, I from what you told us and what I saw and also noticed, I saw that as an admin who created the user,
Mm-hmm.
you don't need the password or authorization of the user to access the user's email.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to ask, if the admin can access the user's email without the user's authorization,
Mm-hmm.
if the user, let's say the user now have a MFA multi-factor authentication set on the mail,
Mm-hmm.
can this one prevent the admin from accessing the mail unauthorized without authorization? That's one. If no, so if the admin is not the one who created the user, let's
Mm-hmm.
say the email you want to access, can
Okay.
the admin who did not create the email still access the user's mail? So those are the two questions I have.
All right.
So I don't know if you understand my question.
Yeah. So they are valid questions. Very valid question. So the first one, in fact, they are the same question, but it's just that there's a way you put it. But let me just answer it, right? First, you're an admin. It doesn't matter what it doesn't matter if MFA is set up. those accounts you watch on the video where I was able to go into their accounts, they all had their MFA setup, right?
Wow.
So that's why I'm an admin. If I employ you into my organization, I don't expect it to be easy or email, the business email, to be chatting with your girlfriend. All right. You're supposed to be using that email strictly for the business. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
All right. So that's exactly what's supposed to happen. So MFA does not prevent admin from going into the accounts the way I showed you. Secondly, mm, now we are in an organization, right? We have two admin, or let's say three. These admin now are all global admin, or two is global admin, one is exchange admin. As long as they are admin on that tenant, they can enter anybody's account. It doesn't matter who created it. Do you understand? It doesn't matter who created it. As long as they are admin on that particular tenant. So, like I said, it's either they are a global admin or exchange admin. So if they are not any of these two, they cannot get into your account. So that should be either a global admin or exchange admin. Does that like make sense to you?
Yes, it does. I was just wondering that, okay, if you have an authentication, this thing sets on your account, there should be like a code being sent to you to authorize or things like that. That was why I said how we ask that
Yeah, that's
with
that's
that.
why that's why that's why you're called an admin. All right.
Wow.
You have full
Yeah.
control over whatever happens in the organization, right? Let's say for instance now you you have a user that, let's say, the user is like on, let's say, leave, and you want to quickly check if the user like has any important email. You can easily do that through the way I said to you now. Or you get the user's password and log in the normal way. That is the actual normal way. So those two options are what you have. But for the one I showed you, admin does not need MFA.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Ibika,
Yeah, good evening.
good evening.
Yeah, thank you for this opportunity that you've
Well,
given to us, to learn something spectacular.
you're
So I
welcome.
was trying to, you know, let me just start this way.
Okay.
We have a new employer
Mm-hmm.
that we need to get email for, which is
Mm-hmm.
we create an active users.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just thinking while going through all the classes like revision. So
Mm-hmm.
I come across my contacts.
Okay.
So I was not thinking maybe my thinking is right. That's why I just need some clarification, the condition or the points that I need to use contacts. So
Mm-hmm.
is it those, for instance, in some organization where they put info for more information, you contact us info at that company, or what are the conditions we make use of these contacts under
Okay.
users? Yeah.
Okay. So mail contact is just like, how would I put it? Now it's just like somebody you're actually collaborating. Let me give a good example. Now your organization has a vendor, right?
Mm.
They have a vendor. Now that vendor, what they do is they provide either beverages, food,
Okay.
they have different type of vendor.
Yeah.
Depends on what they are supplying, right? Now they can add those users as a mail contact,
All
right?
right.
So
Yeah.
they are going to be collaborating with your organization as a contact, as a mail contact. So that is almost the same thing as like guest user, but the difference is
Okay.
that the difference is that people make use of that more for like vendors. That's what I know. Like all
Okay.
these transportation vendors,
Those people that provided, let's say, services to the
exactly,
organization. All right. All right.
exactly.
Okay.
So for
All right.
guest user can be anybody. It
Yeah.
can be anybody as long as the person is not having to say domain as your organization. As long as it's external, they are guest user. But mail contacts, they are external, but they are also have like a business with you.
Okay.
You understand?
All
So
right.
they are also part of the organization. But it's just like business supply, and so that's basically what they use that for, mail contacts.
All right. Thank you so much. Then,
Well,
secondly,
mhm.
for the support session, I try to reach out to the support to extend my
Yeah.
subscription. Okay.
Yeah.
So, uh, I received a call from them. They
Hmm.
said they can't extend because I still have a couple of weeks
Okay. Yeah.
to my trial, that maybe 3 to 4 days. So I'm just saying this, maybe because of others, they might not
Okay.
actually accept maybe 3 to 4 days before the expiration.
Subscription. Yeah.
Mm,
So
yeah.
when the time of expiry reaches, you will get a notification,
Okay.
right? Let's say
Yeah.
few days before it expire, you get a
Mm,
notification telling you that your subscription will expire in so days, renew. Then reach out again, right? Once you reach out again, they'll help
mm.
you to extend it.
All right. Thank
Mhm.
you.
You're welcome.
Mm.
So I have David. David,
Yeah, thank you very much. Um,
you're welcome.
I want to confirm, like, aspect of the admin. So asked question earlier that if there's
Sorry, your
value,
voice is very low.
can you hear me now?
Speak
Hello,
again.
can you hear me now?
Yes, I think it's better now.
Okay. So in the aspect of admin, try to enter what's it called, maybe user mail. I want to confirm, is there any way they can track that, maybe like audits or something, to look at, okay, is this person the admin running our account? Is he doing the right thing? Is he looking at someone else's email or something like that? So that's, I just want to confirm that,
Now,
like,
these
is there a way
questions,
on a system
yes, there is something
like that?
called audit log, definitely. Audit log can give you any information about any activity in the organization. Do you understand? Any activity to tell you. Even you don't even need audit log to like see that particular info you're looking for. On the Azure portal, there's something called sign-in logs. So whoever sign in into that email, you will see the logs. Let me show it to you. So if you come here now and you go to identity. So let's go to identity. So if you want to see any log on email, like sign-in log, just hold on. So if you come here, you see sign-in logs, right? So here now, you see sign-in logs of anybody that's signing. into any account. You can also narrow it down to a particular user. So let's say this is a users now. If I click on a particular user, let's say user one, or let's use this one. Let's use this one. C-sided logs, right? So you're going to see information here about the signing, the time, the location, the device, everything will be listed here, right? You will see it here, IP address, everything. There's also audit log here. So you see information. You can see this is what this person did. This person added member to a row. You understand? So you can also get this information, this place here. Do you understand? So if
Yes,
you
sir.
if you are a user, if you are a user and they employ you, you should not be scared. Definitely, there's no user that will be scared of what am I like what we admin be checking my email. No, do not be scared because you are supposed to use the email strictly for business, right? The funny thing is that in most organization,
Can't hear you again.
We can't hear you.
hello, sorry about that. I had to switch my network. Can you guys see me?
Yes, we can.
Okay. So David, I don't know if that answers your question, right? You can actually run signing logs or audit log to see the activity of that particular email.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Also, I want to confirm this user account that is
Mm-hmm.
being created for. So I want to confirm how do they link it to account that they are going to use to sign in into a system?
Come again.
Like we have this account now, like all this user one, user two,
Yeah,
user
yeah,
three. We have
yeah.
email address and we have our password. I want to
Mm-hmm.
confirm how do they link that kind of details for users to sign in on the system? Most of systems in an organization, they are added to one particular domain like that. So how do they link all those kind of accounts maybe to their domain so that anytime they want to sign in, able to sign in to the system?
Yeah, all that.
Most user organization, yeah, they don't have, you can't just sign into their system except you have the details.
Yeah,
Like,
that's that question you just asked now. I think you have the answer, right? From the time of creation,
okay,
you created the user and you selected the domain which you want the user to be able to sign in with. Now, when you create that user, you give the user the login details. The user creates the user login and set up MFA. So that's the way. It's the creation from the admin that makes that possible, right? There's no way that they just like generate login. It's the admin that will create it for you. right? Just the way you created the user, that's the same way. There's no magic. There's no magic to it. It's created by the admin, the domain, whatever it is created by the admin and provided to the user for the user to be able to sign in. Or
Thank you very
is there
much.
the other thing? Like maybe there's a way like you want to frame your question.
I, you know, like if you should have a system now,
Mm-hmm.
like most of these organization
So
systems,
do you mean computer where you say
yes,
systems?
yes,
Your personal computer, right?
yes, like for
Okay.
organization,
Mm-hmm.
when you have a system, you see that they ask you to sign in. You have to sign in with the
Mm-hmm.
credentials that they send
Mm-hmm.
to you. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm asking, at what point did they link that you'll be able
It,
to use those credentials to
it's at the time
sign
of
into a
creation.
system?
Yes, it's
Okay.
at the time of creation. So once you create it on the main admin center, it is created automatically on identity, right? So you see this identity here now. Here, once you create a user here, it then gets created here. That's when you are able to sign in. All right. So this is between it's created here. Where you create it, it creates the identity here. Then you'll be able to sign in. Is that clear?
Yeah, that's clear. Thank you very much.
Okay. Um, Idoko.
Good evening, everybody.
Mm, how are you?
Yeah, appreciate you're fine. I'm fine, thank you. And I also appreciate that this training is going on. It's really helpful and very thoughtful of you. So
You're
now,
welcome.
thank you. So I have two questions,
Okay.
and yes, now you said someone was able to solve the issue you weren't able to solve, which is preventing two groups from sending messages. I don't know if it's possible for the person to educate us on how he went, or is it something we should figure out ourselves, like an assignment or something? I don't know, but I would really love if the person is able to show us how he was able to do it. Then, secondly, is it possible now? Yesterday or 2 days ago, I was still going through the exchange,
Mm-hmm.
the exchange admin, right, where you talked about what do you call it, where you talked about message trace, shared mailboxes, and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
And I realized when I was going through the step by step, I realized my messages were not delivering to my Gmail. Although I
Okay.
tried all the things in my head that I knew and tried to figure it out, and I wasn't getting it until yesterday. Like I'm this kind of person that I'll always be bothered until I find the solution to that problem.
Okay.
So I was disturbing myself until yesterday evening. I later realized that a rule was created that I did not create, right?
Okay.
And
Mm-hmm.
it was showing that my messages were to be forwarded to a particular email that looks
Mm-hmm.
like an email from somebody amongst us. I don't
Okay.
know, but that was how it looked
Mm-hmm.
like. Was familiar. So it showed that there was a rule created that any keys, I think it was why I didn't go there from the I saw this particular rule, but it showed enabled allow Gmail domain. So my mind didn't go to open it until that yesterday. I
Okay.
actually opened and realized that it was enabled and the person stated that the condition if the recipient is a Gmail domain, it should forward the message for approval to a particular email that the person
Email.
sets.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So
And then, so the question is, I
Mm-hmm.
later we had to reset it and tried it again, and it worked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So now I
Uh,
want to know, is it possible for another admin to be able to access another admin's, that's for us in the training now, to be
yeah.
able to enter into another person's account and do a lot of settings that the person is not aware of?
Now,
And is there a way to obstruct that access?
no, no. So now let me tell you something. This every settings, every rule you create. If you are 10 admin now in the tenant, if I create
Yes.
all 10 rules, you will see everything and you can modify it. You are
Sorry,
an
come
admin.
again.
You are an admin. I am an admin. We are in the same organization, right? Whatever rule you create, I can see it and I can modify it. As long as we are admin, you'll be able to modify my own. I'll be able to modify your own. Do you understand? Now, that's the essence of that's why I created you guys together. So that you can break and fix. Do you understand? Now,
Yes.
that person now has already tested what you wanted to test and it has worked. But it
Oh
has
my
created
God.
obstacle for another person. It's not your tenant though. It is not your
No.
tenant. Mm-hmm. It is for practice. Now that you
Okay.
fixed it, are you not happy?
Yeah, I'm happy now, but it stressed
If the
me.
if the problem did not occur, will you be able to fix it?
How to fix it.
So that's what I want. I want somebody to scatter. Let somebody else repair. That's how you learn. Do you understand? Time will
Yes, yes,
come.
yes.
I will give you guys assignment. Me, I'll use my hand. I'll scatter everything. I'll scatter here SharePoint, scatter OneDrive, scatter Team, scatter Outlook. I'll I'll tell you. Oh yeah, you fix this one. You figure this out. So that's what's going to happen. And as for that rule, I will show it to you after I listen to Desmond.
Okay, but you
Right?
not answered the
What's that?
about the person who was able to figure out preventing two groups from sending a message or something
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
what I
If
said. I
he's
will show
able.
it to you
Oh, okay,
after.
okay, okay,
Mhm. After I listen to Desmond.
okay, okay. Thank you.
Yeah. So Desmond, you can go ahead.
All right. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, sir. Sorry, I don't
Good
know if
evening.
my background is a bit noisy.
No,
It's
it's
raining
clear.
where I am. All right.
No, it's clear.
All right. So, I do have one question, but before the question, I wanted to just add on what I wanted to clarify, was it David's question and also add to Mildred's
Okay.
um inquiry. So
Okay.
for David's question, I think what he was trying to get at was that for organizations that have um, Office 365 already, how
Mm-hmm.
do they how do users who join let's say a user joins an organization and then they are given a system,
Mm-hmm.
how is it that the system is able to give them access to how is it that they are able to log in on that system? That was what he was I think that was what he was trying to ask. Like how is it that when they input their credentials and all on the system, it automatically tells them welcome and then logs in for them? I guess that was what his question was.
Okay.
If
So let's
if I'm
say,
correct, David.
yeah, let's assume that's his question. What do you think
Yeah.
is the answer?
Okay, so the answer to that question is that before prior to the user joining, HR must have already sent the communication to IT. IT would have created the user profile and all of that on the Microsoft 365 admin. And also the system in question that is being used has already been joined to the company domain using Entra ID, or is it, sorry, Intunes to join, since Intunes is used to manage devices. So I believe that they would have already joined that system to their domain so that once the user logs on via the Office network, it automatically signs them into the system.
Okay. So
I don't know if I'm correct.
yeah, so if you agree with me, there is no logging in without signing in.
Yes.
You have to log in your details. You have to put in your email password before you can even sign into even a domain joined um device. You have to
Yes.
sign in, like you have to sign in normally by putting your
Yes.
email and all that. So he's asking how that is done. Just like you explained, it was done at the point of creation, just like the way you have done from the beginning by creating the user. That is for how the user got the email and password. But
Yes.
if it's for the domain join, yes, that is done by the Intune,
All right.
right? So just as you said it, very correct.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Very,
So
very
then
correct.
for Mildred's question on admins, like Sir had said, basically all admins have access to each other's configurations as long as you're an admin on
The
Office
tenant.
365.
Hmm.
As long as you're an admin on the tenant, on that particular tenant.
Hmm.
So that is why during the first, I think was it the first class or a second class, he was talking about roles.
Hmm.
So it stems from if if someone has the role of global admin, which he explained, meaning you can basically enter every admin center and make modifications there. But if you have a specific admin role, let's say you have Intune's admin role or you have SharePoint admin role, you're only an admin for SharePoint. You can't affect whatsoever another admin. Let's say micro
Like
365
exchange.
admin or Exchange. You can't affect
Hmm.
what an Exchange admin has done on his own end. You can
Hmm.
only you can only view. I think you can only view, but you can't make modifications. But if you have a global admin or and another this thing, I'm not sure you can actually even view the Exchange admin except you have the permission of a global reader, which gives you
Exactly.
access to read and enter everywhere, but you can't make any
You can't make any
modifications.
modification.
But
Exactly.
global administrator has the ability to enter everywhere and make modifications on every platform as he's on every admin platform as he sees fit.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that's
That's
what I
that's
wanted to
very
add
correct.
there. So my
That's
own
very
question,
correct.
sir, is
Okay.
on audit log.
Okay.
Is it possible for a
Hmm.
tenant to have its audit log not functional? And how would you go about activating the audit log?
Okay, that's very good. So now, I told you that we are going to come to the compliance part where we have to,
Oh,
go
yeah,
through that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So now there's a particular place to enable. I think there's a way to enable the audit log because if you don't enable it, if you create searches, you will not
Yeah.
see some kind of search, right?
Okay.
And I think there's a particular kind of license you need to be able to like perform those search also.
I was hoping you would not say that.
So don't worry, I'll do all my, you know, confirmation
All
from
right.
the compliance team. So before we
All right.
start compliance, I'll also, confirm all those for you.
All right. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
So no problem.
All right. That was my
So
question. Thank you.
all right. So anybody, all right. Well, let me show you guys. the configuration to block two groups from communicating with each other. Are you still seeing my screen?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
we can.
Yes.
All right. So just like we did before, you go to mail flow and rules. So when you click here, you create a new rule, and let's leave it
No group from communicating.
so apply this rule instead of selecting the sender and the recipient. What you proceed to select is sender and recipient. So it's like two in one. The sender and the recipient is already selected in this particular one. So when you click on it now, click on this. You see this option? The message is between
And
members of this group,
yeah,
right? So you now choose those two groups now. Select here, type in the group. Okay, save. Then you select the other one. So let's see this one, finance team, right? Okay. So let's say finance team. Now, when you come here, you click on do the following, then block the message, right? So once you do this and save, these two groups, they will not be able to communicate with each other. So you can add a message if you want, all right? If you want, you can decide to delete it without them seeing it. The message will not go through. It's just get deleted. So, Idoko, did you get it?
Yes, yes, I did.
So can you tell me how to do it again?
You
Just
said
direct me.
to go to mail flow.
Mm-hmm.
To go to mail flow, go to rules,
Mm-hmm.
then add a rule.
Okay.
Create new rule.
Mm-hmm.
Then you put the name,
Mm-hmm.
whatever it is you do. Then you say we should apply rule if the sender and recipient, that option, we should pick it.
Okay.
The sender and the recipient. Then you said in that option of select one, you
Mm-hmm.
said the message is between members of this group.
Okay.
Then you add the group. You pick whoever the group is that you don't want.
Okay.
After picking the group, then you
Mm-hmm.
apply block the message, select one and save.
So you see, it's very easy. And
But
one thing I also, yeah, come again.
okay, no, continue. Maybe when you're done.
No, say what you want to say before you forget.
Now you said the both of them cannot send messages. That's the both groups, right?
Yes,
But
to each other.
you are now. The sender is me, right? Or because
Mm-hmm.
except I'm not understanding the option here. What if I'm to send a message? I'll have to go back to the rule to change, right? Because if I'm to send a message to them, or the rule doesn't apply to me, who is the sender, but the sender is written there. Maybe I'm confused. Help me to clear my confusion.
Now, Me and you now, we are in the organization, right? You are in team accounting. I am in team IT, right?
Mm,
I don't want people in team IT to be able to message people in accounting at all.
okay.
Do you understand? I don't
Yes.
want them to be able to message them at all. That's where you apply
Okay.
this rule.
Okay.
Do you understand? Like me
Yeah.
now, where I was working before, I think they did something like this for um the accounting email, but they provided a different one that we can set our inquiry to. Right? They have
Okay.
different email because people used to message very well. I've lost my lot. Where's my money? Those kind of thing. So they don't want you to like message them individually, but they will provide a particular type of email where you can send email to, and maybe it could be a shared mailbox. Anybody that has access to it will reply to you.
Okay.
Do you
All right.
understand?
Thank you. Thank you. I do. Thank
All right. So, like I said, today it's question and answer, right? This what you already still you still want to say something?
Yes. Yeah, I wanted to ask a question. So,
Okay.
for example, if you wanted to, as an admin, you wanted to control messages that is sent to a particular group, let's say the finance group, if you, or
Okay.
let's say the general group email
Mhm.
that contains every user within the organization for like broad for announcement and broadcast and all of that. That's, let's say, corporate comms use to
Mhm.
communicate with all staffs.
Mhm.
How would you go about how will I put it? Um, like being the middleman or filtering those, if the filtering messages that, let's say, for adventure was accidentally sent by an individual to all staffs, like in response to corporate comms. Let's say, for example, corporate comms sent a message that to everyone that it's a trivial, is a quiz to win a cash prize. And then someone just clicks reply all and then sends his reply. Now
Mhm.
the reply all is going to everybody, meaning it's going back to all staffs. But you don't
Okay.
want that. You just want it to go specifically to, sorry, I mean the
Some
reply,
people.
once he clicks reply all, it's
Mhm.
going, is he's sending a message to corporate comms, but also sending a message to all staff because all staff will be in CC.
So that's where the exception option comes in. You can block all members or you can block these people except you allow only these people to be able to send, to be able to reply. Do you understand? So yeah, now if you do, let's say, a rule now that says okay, allow these people to these two groups now, for instance,
Mhm.
they should not be able to speak to each other. But
Yeah.
what you are done, except if the sender, you can select whichever. If it is
Mm-hmm.
a member of this group,
Mm-hmm.
is this person, specify the person. Do you
Mm-hmm.
understand? So that's where you
Mm-hmm.
give exception. Because if you create like a group that you want people to be sending email to, it's either you block
Mm.
people from sending email or not. It's either
Okay.
you block or
Okay.
redirect. Whatever you do,
Their messages.
yeah. Whatever you do, if you want like just some people to be able to send, that's where the
Mm.
except if coming.
Okay.
Do you
Okay.
understand?
Yeah.
That's where the except if coming.
Comes in.
Hmm.
Okay. But sorry, I still
Hmm.
have a bit of will I call it confusion or constraint on that.
Mm-hmm.
What if I wanted it to come to me for me to review what message is being sent to the group? Like I can
That's it.
approve if the message goes through or not.
That's where you see. Hold on. Mm, do the following. You will see forward for approval. You can see this option
Oh, okay.
to
Yes.
these people. So
Mm-hmm,
if you
mm-hmm.
select it now, you put yourself, it will be set to you for approval. So
Oh,
once you
okay.
approve it, that's where the email goes through to whoever you want it to go through.
All right,
All
all
right.
right.
And you can also give two people that approval right. It's not like opposite they must be admin.
Ah,
You understand?
uh-huh, uh-huh. All right.
So
Thank you, sir.
you're welcome. Idoku, another question.
I've forgotten the code. Okay, yes. I've reminded you on Tuesday now.
Oh,
I don't know, this will be like the third reminder.
what's that?
Although you mentioned one of it, but you've not answered the reminder about the compliance. You said something about it. Then still on the Microsoft Purview, that data lifecycle management option is still not open for.
Can you
I've
show
tried
me?
to.
Share your screen, please.
Okay, I'm not using my laptop. I'm using my phone to connect at the moment.
Can you use your laptop?
Okay, let me try and.
All right. So I want to see what you are saying.
Okay, let me do that while others are asking me.
Okay.
Let me do that. Thank you.
All right. So tomorrow we'll still continue with SharePoint because I have some other things that you guys still need to like understand. So we'll do SharePoint tomorrow. Then on Sunday too, we'll round up SharePoint. Then that Sunday, I'll give you guys task. That task will be done. And then on Friday again, everybody will tell me how they achieved their task, right? So what you do is I'll give you the task, I'll destroy some things, and then tell you to try and fix it. I'll tell you how to do it. I'll group you guys self based on the people that are available that day. That is next week. No, this week Sunday, right? On Sunday, I'll group you guys. It's only people that are available in the meeting that I'll group, and then I'll give you guys the assignment. I'll destroy some things, ask you to solve it. You solve it, and then tell me how you did it. I hope that's clear. That's
Yes.
still on Sunday.
Yes.
Yeah, on
Yes,
Sunday.
bro.
Then after doing that, next week we'll start with teams. So we'll start teams on that's next week Friday, but we should round off SharePoint on Sunday, right? So is Idoku back?
My network is a bit slow, but I'm almost there.
Okay.
Sorry, please. Take 3 minutes.
Try and buy Starlink. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Yoda. Yeah,
Sorry, it
Yoda. You
was a
can.
mistake. Sorry.
Yeah, but I've not heard your voice before. You don't have
Ah,
question.
you. No, I don't have a question. Sorry.
So far it's clear.
Yes, so far it is.
Don't worry. I'll give you a particular, a special assignment.
No worries.
All right. Okoyemi,
Good evening, boss.
good evening.
Thank
How are you?
you. I was having net. I'm excellent. Well, I was having network issues, so I don't know quite long. So I don't know if this question has been asked before I logged in.
Okay.
Is about SharePoint admin. You know that when you were teaching us about the subscription that gives access to OneDrive, you say SharePoint, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where we have plan 1 and 2,
One.
1 terabyte, 5
Yeah.
terabyte.
Yeah.
Yes. For during my practice, I was trying to get where that subscription is to connect to OneDrive. I couldn't find it. So if you can explain further on that, please.
You're looking. Where were you looking for it?
Under SharePoint admin,
Can you
I
share your
logged
screen?
into it. Well, I'm
Share
not
your screen.
connected to I'm not
Oh, you're not
connected to a
connected also.
laptop now.
All right.
Yes, yes, yes. It
So
was
just
when I
direct
was doing
direct me.
practice.
Yeah, direct me now that you can see my screen. Direct me where you went to.
Okay,
Where did you go to? Where, like, just tell me where you went.
okay. Under SharePoint, click on SharePoint.
Okay.
It's coming up. Say something went wrong.
Yeah, obviously it's network. Okay. So what you're trying to
Okay.
say is you wanted to know how to assign OneDrive to the SharePoint plan to the
SharePoint
user.
to yes, to the user.
So
Yes,
that is
OneDrive.
not done here. That is not done here. It is done
Okay,
on the main admin center.
okay.
So if you go here, you go to subscription, active users,
Subscription.
active users. So let's go to user one. But I must have bought the subscription because you cannot assign.
Mr.
eh,
Thomas,
Yeah,
your screen has been taken over. You're no longer sharing your screen.
who is taking over my screen? Who be that?
Mildred. Mildred.
Idoko, wait. Idoko, wait. Hmm? Hold on.
I'm sorry, it was a mistake. I was sorry, please continue.
You pay fine.
Sorry, I
So
beg.
now, so before you assign a license, you must have purchased the license, right? I did not say you should go and buy
Okay.
license on this tenant.
Oh,
So whatever tenant I give you, don't go and buy license.
oh,
All right.
okay.
So now, if you go to licenses and apps, you see here, right? This
Okay.
subscription now, this particular
Mm,
subscription
mm,
has all Office application, right?
okay.
And not just that, it has other premium features. But how will you know what
Okay.
application are under this particular subscription? You scroll down, then you see apps. Can you see apps?
Yes, I can see.
So if you click on apps now, you scroll down. So everything you see here now are
Mm,
what that subscription gives you access to. So if you scroll down, you see Exchange Plan 1,
okay.
right? What does Exchange Plan 1?
Yes.
What does it give you? Access to what?
365 business journal. I can see
Mm-mm.
clearly.
Online Plan 1. What does it give you access to? What product?
So Outlook, your email Outlook.
Okay, 1 terabyte. 1 terabyte.
No. I'm not asking you the storage. I said
Okay.
Exchange Online Plan 1. What product does it give you access to?
Your Outlook, email.
Online also.
You don't understand. Now,
I
hold
didn't get
on.
it.
Don't worry, hold on. Hold on.
Okay.
Now, this is SharePoint, right?
Yes.
This SharePoint now, what does it give a user? What product does it give a user? Or what products can a user access with SharePoint Plan 1?
Okay. Is it not business standards premium?
No, no.
OneDrive.
You,
OneDrive.
you just asked this question now, and I'm showing it to you.
Okay. Okay. Sorry. Is it OneDrive when it comes to subscription? I just get what you're saying. It's
Good.
the one that give access to OneDrive.
OneDrive.
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
what does Exchange give you access to?
That one gives access to
Dropbox.
email.
Exactly. Now, you ask a question. You say, how will you check for the
Okay.
application, for the subscription?
Yes.
That is what I'm showing you
Yes.
now,
Subscription. All right.
right? So this
Yeah.
user is assigned business premium.
Okay.
With business premium, you have both Exchange and SharePoint.
All right.
You can decide you want to buy a standalone. They call it standalone. Standalone means
Okay.
like you want to buy a particular subscription. You don't want to buy it with other subscriptions. So you want to buy Exchange Online alone, or you want to buy SharePoint Plan 1 alone. That's what they call stand alone. Do you get that?
Yes.
So is that clear? That's what I want to know now. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, it's clear.
Okay.
Thank you,
Idoku,
sir.
you're welcome.
Okay, can you people hear me?
You can share your screen now. Share your
Okay.
screen.
So now this is um
Share your screen though.
I'm sharing it.
Yeah, I can't see it though.
Ah,
Can you guys see
God.
it?
I'm sure.
No, I
No,
can't
Okay.
see her
no.
too.
Sorry. You see, when I did it where you people say I should go. Okay,
Mm.
I'm doing it now. Please, can you people see it?
Yes,
No,
yes.
no,
Yes,
no.
yes.
Okay. I'm not a
All right.
teacher. I'm just okay. So now, to cut, hey Jemima, shh. Now to cut long story short,
Mm-hmm.
but now when you were doing your in your Microsoft purview, when you typed retention here, let me
Mm-hmm.
do that now. Retention, right? It
Mm-hmm.
went straight when you opened, when you clicked on it, it went straight to, it's not showing here now. But when you clicked on it, it took you straight to data lifecycle management or something like that. Mine is still loading, but once it's done loading, see, it's not in any of the options here. I don't know if
See,
you get what I'm saying.
type retention again. Close this.
Let's, okay.
Like cleaning. Just type return. Just RE.
That's, I've done that.
Just hold on.
Okay.
Just hold on. Okay. Scroll
Mm.
down.
It's not here, but look at where the thing is now. Please,
Okay.
I went to solutions, had to go to explore all. Then
Mm-hmm.
this is the compliance alert, I guess, that you've been talking about. Then it's down, sorry, it's down to data sec. No,
Is
not
data
here.
life? management
No, no,
now.
no. It's not. It's up. I saw it just now. See, it's data governance. It's under data governance, and I think the
Data
e-discover.
governance is
Yes,
supposed to be data life cycle management.
yes. Sorry, data lifecycle. I'm saying where it
Yeah,
is
that's it.
under. This is it. So
Yeah,
even
that's
the
it now.
e-discovery, I had to click on e-discovery for it to appear here. But I
Yeah,
tried to click on this one and it's not appearing here.
so there will be something wrong with the search on your end, right? Because what the search is for is to help you search for something that has been indexed or is available on that portal. It's like for you to be able to easily access them. So if you can see them and the search is not bringing the result out, it could even be your network. Sure, you
I've done
understand.
this multiple times, so it's not even a network. Maybe it's another error, but not network.
But if you click on it now, does it open?
This is what it shows. Every time I click, this is what it shows. I don't know if you're seeing it. This is what it shows.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Don't worry. I'll check. I'll check on my end just to be sure if you have access to compliance portal.
Even the
Like,
content search too had the same issue
yeah, don't
until
worry.
I now saw this one.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Don't
All
worry.
right. Thank you.
No problem.
So I can stop sharing, Abby.
Sure.
Okay.
So, see, there's no other question. Like I said, let's prepare for tomorrow. We're going to round up on Sunday for SharePoint, and then I'll give you guys a task. I'll group you, or I can give you individually. Depends on how many people attended the class that day. So I'll group you guys, and you guys will resolve issues for me. I'll tell you what to. I'll not tell you what to do. I'll just tell you that okay, this is the spot. Please fix it. You fix it for me. You document how you did it. What did you do? And you tell me like just summarize how, and then you should be good to go. If you cannot fix it, 25,000. Why is that funny? You must fix it, right? That's what I know. This was a temper justice with Bessie. All right,
Sorry,
so I was
tell me
just
that in
joking.
this line.
So don't worry. I trust you guys will fix it. And then always learn to use your co-pilot or ChatGPT. If I give you a problem, ask ChatGPT, ask co-pilot. They will guide you on how to achieve it. Exactly. Forget even me. I still use co-pilot too. Nobody is like a machine. So thank you guys for joining today, and we'll meet the same time tomorrow. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks.
Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
Thank
Have
Thank
a
you.
you.
wonderful day.
You're welcome.
Thank you
All
for
right.
your time.
You're welcome. Happy Valentine.
Happy Valentine.
I'm collecting
Thanks,
your
boss.
gift too.
Is that why you close early today?
Same to
I'm
you, sir.
collect yes
Happy
now.
Cap-
So that you can go and